us to go over. All right, great Friday morning, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Cesar Mascoro Jr. with Manufactured Home Sales Mastery, and with our 15 minutes of mastery that we do each and every day to get you some information, inspiration, and motivation. Welcome to episode 489, live from Santa Fe, Nuevo Mexico. That's New Mexico for those of you that don't habla. All right, listen, I'm up here. We're finishing out the week immersion sales training program, Zia Factory Outlet Homes, man. A great group of people. We've experienced some transformations, some breakthroughs, some goods, some highs, some lows, and everything. But it's been exciting, right? And today we're finishing out with a topic that I want to talk to everybody out here about, which is preparation. How prepared are you to make life happen for you instead of it happening to you? That's what we've talked about a lot here, right? You being in control, you being the one that makes things happen. Bobby Unser has a great quote which says, "Success is where preparation and opportunity meet." That's when you have success, when you're prepared and that opportunity presents itself, right? And so the great thing about what we do, or what all of you guys do, and you out there each and every day, every single morning you wake up is an opportunity. You have an opportunity in front of you every single day to change someone's life, and at the same time change your life. And so if we're saying that success is where preparation and opportunity meet, and we're saying that opportunity is every day, then we should be prepared when? Every single day. We should be prepared every single day, not just show up and see what happens. Not just show up and hope. I hope that somebody's going to answer, or I hope that they're going to get this approval, or I hope that this is going to happen. We're making things happen. And far too many people don't operate this way. Far too many people, myself included, for a very, very long time, have always approached every single day thinking that, well, I know what I have to do. It's all up here, right? I know what I'm supposed to be doing. So I show up and I think I'm getting done. I think I'm being productive, but you're being far less productive than what you could be. You see, and have you guys ever found yourself where you're going through a week, 2 weeks, and then you feel some anxiety, like you just feel like you can't get everything done? It's because you're approaching every day unprepared. That's what it is. The lack of preparation causes that anxiety because you're not doing what you should be doing. But then at the same time, how can you do what you don't know you should be doing? Okay. So that preparation, as much as we think that, that's for everybody else, it's for us. Anyone who wants to succeed at anything that you're doing in life, you must be prepared for it. And that's the difference between an average performer and a high performer. And everyone I talk to a person will sit there in front of me or stand in front of me and say, I want to be a high performer. I want to do this. I want to do that. But they're not willing to put in the steps, the work, the growth, everything that it takes to become that type of person. And so that lack of preparation, that lack of willingness, that ego that sometimes may get in the way, right, causes us to not be able to execute at the way that we can, right? So how is it that high performers can make things happen for them? And they're no different than any one of you. You see, you have to understand this. Every person who's done great things in this industry or whatever industry you may be in had their day one. Everyone started day one. So whether you've been in this business 6 months, a week, everyone had 6 months, a week. It's the choices they made along the way. It's the actions they took. It's the steps and the roads that they followed that made the difference in their lives and in their careers. They chose to be different. They chose to not follow the status quo. They chose to not just pretend that they knew it all for the sake of just getting by. And so when you stop to think about those things, when you have the opportunity to not make 100,000, 200, 3, I'm talking $400,000 a year as a consultant. I'm not even talking about management. What's the excuse? What's the difference? Where is the gap? And I'm here to tell you the difference is attitude. It's willingness to set ego aside, and it's the determination to do whatever it takes. Because sometimes we let ourselves as human beings off the hook, and sometimes we look at everyone else and we say, well, that guy, man, he works way too much. You know, or that girl over there, I mean, she's just over the top. That's way too much. But yet we want what they have. And we all can have it. The only thing that gets in our way is us. Us. So how prepared are you to make life happen for you? Are you preparing each and every day the night before? Are you coming in every single morning already knowing your plan of attack to be able to get things done effectively, efficiently, so that you don't have to be at the office 14, 16 hours a day, so that you don't have to kill yourself thinking that, man, the only way I'm going to do this is by working 24 hours, 50 hours out of 24 every single day? Or are you coming in prepared and also with the realistic thought that there's only so much you can get done? And that's why I have to be so effective with my time. That's why I have to be ruthless with my time. I can't let someone interrupt me because there's always something to do, right? And so I'm not telling you that you have to isolate yourself. That's not what this is about. This is just about understanding the fact that you need to come in each and every single day prepared to attack the day. I have a phrase that I stole from Andy Frisella, which he says, you have to win every single day. Are you winning every day? And when you lose, you have to accept that as well, because you're not going to win every single day. There will be days. Look, I have those days where I'm just like not feeling it. I have those days where I just don't want to talk to anybody. I have those days where I don't want to dig in and do the research or fill out the paperwork for a certain client or get these programs done and back to them. And there's been some days where I don't. And then I feel the pressure on myself, right? But that's few and far between. It's the exception rather than the norm. So it's going to happen. But what you really, when you really, really know that you've got it under control, is when you have those feelings, when you have those thoughts, when you don't want to get things done and you do it anyway. That right there, totally different, right? So what's it going to take for us to be able to be this way, for us to be able to make life happen for us? First, you have to have a clear goal that you're trying to achieve. What is it that you're trying to achieve this year? What is it that you're after? It has to be very, very clear. The next thing is you have to break that goal down into actionable steps. What's it going to take for me to actually reach this goal? So it's what we call reverse engineering. Here's my goal, and I work backwards to be able to make that thing happen, right? With that, Calvin, I appreciate you, brother. Hey, listen, from there, what you got to do is you got to carry out that plan daily, even when you don't want to. Because every day that you don't, you set yourself further behind, right? And from there, obviously plan out each and every single day the day before, even your Sundays. Sundays is what I call, it's a recharge day, right? And now some of you work. So whatever day is your Sunday, however that operates, that's the day for your planning. Not during the work week, but the day that is your Sunday, whatever day that may be for you. That's your planning day for that week. And then every single day, the night before, you plan out the next day because some things change. You may have to do other things. And lastly, attack each and every single day with passion, with purpose, even if you don't want to. And make sure you've got people around you that can help push you to that next level. Hope you guys have a great Friday. Tomorrow we'll be in with our Selling Saturday edition of 15 Minutes to Mastery. I hope you guys go line up a whole bunch of appointments. Remember, that's what people want and expect of you. Go out and attack the day. We'll be talking soon. We're going to finish out with these guys out here. Hey, everybody, say hello. All right. See a factory outlet out here, man. Doing some great things, doing some great learning. We're finishing out the week with them. We'll be talking again tomorrow. Until then, my friends, as always, I can't wait to meet you.